playing Reds franchise. It's simulation stuff.
In the air out toward right center. Yeah, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. And a sinker dips too low. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward.
That's another ball.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Every time I pitch with Brandon Finnegan,
that's going to even up the count at 2-2.
He doesn't hit the ball that well.
But it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Wait, no, I'm on veteran.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full.
There we go.
Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
I put the veteran pitching up. So it should be okay now.
Odubel Herrera will stand in. And as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home.
I hope it's going to be good.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runner at first here, one man out.
Come on, pitcher.
Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch.
Wow.
Especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. And with a quick breather here, we'll give you a look at how the Reds align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, these guys have the highest fielding percentage in the National League. As a guy on the mound, you really enjoy that because you know they're going to pick you up.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Duvall.
I got it, boys. Don't worry.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show.
Selsky Finnegan.
Tucker Barnhart dig in here to start out the top of the second. 7-8-9 here in a scoreless ball game.
They'll be looking to make amends for that top of the first where they got the bases loaded but couldn't get anyone home.
Oh, you kidding me.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Tonight, borderline
that
calls,
was a ball,
you gotta
but
be
fans
swinging.
are going to deal with it.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Number 51 stands in.
Selsky.
Number 51.
Line toward the alley in left center. The pitcher, Brandon Finnegan, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hats.
Him down.
On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. Galvis relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. None left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Michael Franco will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting.
Finnegan did not start. I would take him straight out of the game.
Steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent
base
games.
Hit. They're going to move runners.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Sit down,
yeah,
ball.
That's the pitch right there. If he keeps that sinker to the outside part of the plate, he's going to do just
bench.
fine. If that
That's
thing flattens out just a little bit, or if he gets it towards the middle of the plate, it's going to be a long game.
Finnegan.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Schebler is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Carlos Ruiz will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base.
Phillips Harper, dude. These guys got a good thing happening last inning besides him.
First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
My favorite 3 teams
Drilled
in
to the
order.
left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
But I don't want to play Boston since I did it in 15. Boston's first. Second is this dude.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. He reached on a single in his first
is
try.
the Reds. Third, the Marlins. 4, Cubbies.
Hit hard towards center.
There
and
they
that's
go.
In there.
They're
Base
rumbling here again.
The relay,
Oh my
but he gets
God.
back in time, safe at
He's
second base.
safe, they say. He gets back in.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Herrera, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Hard hit ball to second.
Another
Galvis
double
has it.
play,
There.
getting him
On
out of
to
this
first
inning.
as they get the double play.
The
to
second one.
Vince Velasquez digs into the box
This
in the bottom of
pitcher
inning
is
number
getting
3.
Actually, dude.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit
Vince
too much that
Velasquez
time. It's
tonight.
1-0.
Talking about how he allows
And that's
a
too
lot
high,
of
ball
runs.
2.
I got to think he's going to
Tied
leave the
at
bat on his
0.
shoulder again here,
Bottom of
even
third.
2-0. This approach hasn't been too
See,
sharp
this
so
is
far
what
to
I
lead off
mean. He
the
walks the pitcher. He does.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
He
Sure
doesn't
seems to
have-
be
I don't have
sticking
good
with the
command with him.
off-speed stuff here.
Oh.
I'm not quite sure why he's doing that. This guy's not a huge threat, even when he's sitting on dead red.
Push to the right side.
There we go, Bruce.
But he will come on
Go,
strong
ball.
out there in right and pull this
Good
one
ball.
down for the first out.
Second baseman.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets
don't
him.
know
The
how.
second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
Peter Borges stand in for a second
Ta-da.
time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, after that last
Cut him.
thing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Swing and a miss on the
Ooh, got
changeup,
him.
and there are 2 gone.
1 hit for them. He
Odubel
I
Herrera
think.
gets another crack at
think
it
he
now.
punt- he
He
punt
took a
too,
look at
yeah.
strike
I don't
3
know
in
if
his
he
first
walked
plate
it.
appearance.
Well, you know, it never feels
His
good to go
walk,
down on
though?
strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Now the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there.
I'll be back,
Into
guys.
the dirt, in fact.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
I'm back.
The set and the 1-1
Alright,
pitch.
I was in a 1-1 count.
And here's
Sorry,
a
guys.
sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Phillies strand 1. We'll head.
Guys, let me get me out of this thing real quick. Thank you.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a
Atlanta
ball.
3-1
Not much
over
to
Kansas
shout about
City
for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that
Is that a
pitching might
Schebler
take the
bomb?
upper hand.
That is a Schebler bomb. Schebler bomb. On home runs, I will watch
shot
them.
here
How
to
about this?
straightaway
I will
right
watch
field.
home runs go
8th
around
home run
the
on the
bases.
season for him. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
But if I get a comment in here saying they don't want to see this, then I will not do it. Gone. Scott Schebler gives the Reds the lead. That's gonna help.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint
Billy
is the fact that
Hamilton
it
is
came with the
injured.
bases empty,
Give
leading
him the
off an inning.
lead,
So
son.
you can
Give him the
survive it when this
lead.
guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's
And
doing his
especially
damage
since
with
I'm
2 or
from
3
Louisville,
guys on
Kentucky.
base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
My AAA team is the Louisville Bats.
And
it's
Bruce
sponsored
can't
for
come
the
up with
Reds,
that one
so
as
yeah,
he
that's why
swings
I'm
through
a
it for
Reds fan,
strike 2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's the way you want to see guys respond after giving up a home run. You know, some guys, they go into a shell, they hang their heads. Some guys get a little gun shy, they start to nibble at the corners. This guy, he gets teed off, and he comes right after the next guy in the lineup. If I'm a pitching coach, that's what I want to see.
Number 51 steps into the box. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, I don't think that pitch wound up where he wanted it to, but it did the trick.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Darren Ruff. And they'll need him to get something going here. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. And taken in out there for the first out.
Third baseman, number 7.
Third and final game of this 3-game set comes your way Sunday afternoon. That's tomorrow as you see the pitchers scheduled to take the mound in the series finale. Maikel Franco comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. At the plate, Cody Ashe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
I'm sinkering them, guys.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Votto. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brendan Finnegan will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. Well, maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Base hit by the pitcher.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
A snap by the third baseman. Well, there's something funny.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
Usually he walks about like 6 a game.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one.
For a crack at the bat.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. To second for 1. On to the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook for the inning. 1 hit's all they get. Cesar Hernandez will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Swing and a liner.
It must feel good when you're
set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things
there
started against this guy.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Carlos Ruiz will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Vince Velasquez comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Galvis. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Not really a good bunt by the pitcher.
To short. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired.
Guys, we're going to go take a replay.
Adam Duvall will stride in as he'll lead things off here in the Cincinnati 6th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Yes, he barely beat it. Let's go.
Into the windup and the pitch.
1-hitter from Brandon.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Yeah, see, you're good. Veterans.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Joey Votto swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, Look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
It's also because I'm swinging a lot.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
And even 3-2, I don't know if you want to challenge him here. Better to put him on than to give up a solo home run.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs.
Yeah,
Yep,
and there you see where they rank in that stat category. When your team ERA is that low, it definitely takes the pressure off the offense a little bit. More importantly, it gives you a chance to win every single night.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the side.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Peter Borges will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding
the
good
one hit,
pitches.
guys.
But that fellow on the mound has not made
This
it easy on him,
boy,
that's for sure.
Peter Pan.
And here's a ball hit
Look
in the
at
air.
him, 2 for,
And that'll get down
2
for a base hit.
4, I think. That's 2 hit
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight. And the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down.
there's no way I'm
and he'll
getting
reach
him.
first as they can't make the play on him.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Darren Ruff will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a
Go
long
third,
time
third.
coming. They haven't done anything with their
Go third,
opportunities
go
so
third.
far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Ooh, look at that.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And now on 2-2, I don't think he'll be nibbling any longer. He's got to come in with something here because he
Got
for
him,
sure
struck
does
him
not
out.
want
There
to
we
run
go.
this count full.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1
Let's
away.
go.
Number 7, Michael.
That's what I wanted, boys.
Sends that
That's
one
what
out
I
of play
wanted,
for strike
boys.
1. Trying to hold the lead. And he'll try to
Oh,
go back
he
to
went,
swing,
he
but he'll
went,
do
he
so
went.
unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Kennedy.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Cutting him up. Steer the
Rightfully
nose.
called, and now he's
One
1 out
walk
away from
away.
getting out of this.
3 hits all.
So striding in, Cody Ashe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
I don't know how to pitch him very well.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you.
Oh, and this goes right past him. And he's going to score
And
with
it's
ease
tied at
as
1.
the
It
throw will
goes
be too
past the
late.
infield. Nobody could get it. And
Cesar
Peter Borges
Hernandez
with them.
strides in
with the
now. And we'll see if
Flyers.
he can come through with 2 on and 2
He
out here
scores
in the
and ties
6th.
this baby
First
back
pitch
up
is a
at
sinker
1
too low. 1-0. Not
Hey,
close.
Brandon,
It's
come
2-0.
on.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2
He's
now.
gone.
He struck him out. And it could have been worse. The inning over with Jay Bruce will come forward now to begin the 7th inning.
Jay Bruce, Barnhart
ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Tucker Barnhart will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Herrera. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Number 51.
Number 51 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Come on, guys.
Here's a swing, and oh man,
Steve Shelsky.
Way out of here. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Reds now take a 2-1 lead. Into
Guys,
the box, Brendan Finnegan.
Pitch 1 more inning.
As he comes up empty on a pitch
So
right down the middle for strike 1.
I didn't watch the bases go around. My fault, I forgot.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Galvis is there, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired.
Shelsky out of this ballpark.
Carlos Ruiz will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Andres Blanco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4. Andres Blanco.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Here for this. One good reason.
A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's throwing a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Yes. And the count will be full.
I battled back.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Freddie Galvis will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either.
Oh, what the heck?
Great pitching performance so far. And they've had these guys chasing their tails all game.
Are you serious?
Too high. And it's
Finnegan.
3-0.
Finnegan.
And he misses ball 4.
He lost command,
so now
guys.
that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Peter Borges will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, try taking
but the
off
runner's
now.
back easily.
I know y'all trying to do. Playing shit ball, I know.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I don't know what to say.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now.
Ball
down into right field. That's a base hit. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate.
It's a 3-2.
Darren Rupp will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game.
Guys, I don't understand this either.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Michael Franco is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
You take a 2-1 lead.
Man, a fastball
and
just misses. It's 1-1.
Stay in there like
3 runs already home here.
Because you wanted to get him a win.
Called strike.
But
1 and 2.
Be able to take a loss now.
3 fastballs so far in this at bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Struck him out, but the damage was done as the inning is over.
David Hernandez will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Not mine. My closer.
Brandon Phillips is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Whoa, there's that calling card right there. First pitch up and in right out of the bullpen. Wake up, everybody.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
About to be 0-2 against Philly right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
I'll be honest, guys.
Now batting.
That inning was my
Bryce
fault.
Harper comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Yeah, and it's always kind of tough returning to the dugout after rolling into a double play.
You guys
know he wants to make up
for
for that one right here.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. You think there was any intent there?
I don't think so. I mean, he's just trying to bury that 2-seamer in on the hands. Got away from him just a little bit.
Catch made over there by Ashe for route number 2.
I ain't getting no hits.
Adam
nowhere.
Duvall will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the ninth.
Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
It's going to be a fun ninth.
And he falls behind 0-2. Liner toward right center. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Base knock.
Joey Votto will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit high and deep
Get
out
out.
to straightaway.
Get out of here.
Ashe going back
Joey
on it.
Votto ties it back up. After a bad pitcher mistake.
Joey Votto, a 2-run shot. Number 13 for him on the year. As that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Has this tied this ball game up? This must feel good for having a good.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Your attention, please.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
Back in business they are.
Stepping in now, Scott Schebler. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Deep, it
Pereira's
is deep,
there.
it is deep.
And that's the 3rd out.
Woohoo,
But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Standing in, Cody Ashe. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. J.J. Hoover is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. This one's flared out toward left. Duvall moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Now batting. The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hernandez.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Jimmy Paredes will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2-0 now.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
That one's in there, 3-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Duvall moves over, and that ends the inning. Jay Bruce will be the one. Back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the show. Cameron Rupp is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 29.
And there is Jay Bruce. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Oberholzer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Count now 0-2.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things worse.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. No problem here, 1 away. Tucker Barnhart will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Taken high and deep to right. Looking up is Borges. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
And you know, the only way you're going to tie this guy up on the inner half is if you go up and in. And if you leave it belt high, he can handle that pitch, and he handled that one all right.
Sit down, come on.
This is line to left. Ashe is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher number 60.
Ivan De Jesus Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Ivan De Jesus Jr.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
He just really pulled off of that pitch. This is a 2-seamer working its way down and away, and he wasn't even close.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Fly ball out to right field. Borges is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And some dramatic. Ryan Howard will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Ryan Howard.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
100 miles an hour
I'm gonna
is
just
hard.
keep it. I'm
A high
gonna, you guys are
100,
gonna be able to watch
impossible
highlights.
to get on top
So I'll
of.
go take
And
a
he'll
peek.
take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play.
Well, guys,
play
he's one of the
another
best
one.
in the league in that department right now. He's one of those guys
Five
that
to
sort of
4, y'all
shortens a
see.
game, if you will. The opposition better get their runs and get a lead before it gets to him, because he usually locks it down when he's called on. Let's see
Are
if he
you
does
gonna
that
be
here.
serious?
Goes
Do not
Bruce.
go out.
Still ranging
It
back.
is gone.
And we are tied here in the ninth.
Wow. They just hit with nothing.
Solo shot to right center as we are all tied at 5.
Peter Borges
Will stand in now following the home run that tied the ball game. So now on the mound, it's suddenly back to square one.
Yeah, and I don't know quite how you do it, but you've got to be able to regroup and start over. The good news is, it wasn't a game winner. You're still tied. So there's still hope to get this to a 10th inning and let your guys see what they can do from here on out.
Odubel Herrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone. Maybe chase a bad pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. Dalyer Hinojosa will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames. Brandon Phillips will start things off here as this topsy-turvy ball game heads for a 10th inning.
Well, both teams had a chance to win this thing in the ninth, and both bullpens faltered. And now here we are wondering what's in store for us next.
Borges is there. He's got it one away.
The batter, third baseman
Bryce Harper
Digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
in time to first, and there are two away.
Adam Duvall.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Borges will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Now at the plate, Darren Ruff
Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. John Lamb will come in and pitch now.
Pitching for the Reds, number 47.
And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Schebler has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Third baseman,
You know, once you get into
number
extra innings,
Mike
every
Carroll.
fly ball here makes you go,
Guys,
but
I'll be
this one
back.
didn't have a whole
Bad.
lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Alright guys, I'm back. So let's get this bottom of the 10th started.
Hit sharply on the ground.
My first broadcast.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Cody Ashe. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that's getting bailed out at the plate.
And he lays off again, ball 3. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Cesar Hernandez will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
That is this bullshit.
Now third base coach Juan Samuel's going to wave him in. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we...
I'm sorry, but you cannot score 2 in extras like that on that kind of walk-off. It's 6-5. I lost.
The beginning of the win against the win.
Alright, y'all. Bye.